Welcome back to Dobbo's Fishing Adventures, and I'm finally in the boat. We're given a nice day today. Well, wind's not too bad, so happy days. Nice late start for me. What's the time now? I think it's about 8:30. Done a few hours at work this morning, so let's get out here. Target is anything, to be fair. Not really fussed. Flounders wouldn't go amiss. I've just got worms and I've got me light rods, so I'm going to try and sneak in a few little close areas, see what I can find. Probably get plagued by the usual bloody bass, but it is what it is. That's the nursery area for you, and just see what happens. Hope you've all had a great new year, good Christmas. I know I certainly have. So I'm just coming out the itching. Autopilot's on. Everything's all ready to go. And let's see what we can find. Bring it on. Good test for the boat, if nothing else. I think it's been about 5 weeks now since the last time I was out in the boat. Done a lot on the shore there, as you've seen. Good to give the boat a good run, make sure everything's all tickety-boo. I went down there yesterday when they launched her and gave her a bloody good clean. The usual lot of mildew about and stuff. Bloody horrible, that stuff. And I mean, to be fair, that's only probably where I haven't used it for probably 5 weeks. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at that sun poking its head out. It's supposed to be sunny later, so fingers crossed. Right. Let's get that throttles down. I've done my first cast, and yeah, looks like a bass is playing with it. Look at that. Go away, you bugger. But like I said, that is going to be an issue. With Southampton water, you've got to wade through the bass to, if you want to flounder. It is a bit of a struggle. I fished down this end purely the fact with the amount of fresh water we've had, you know, the amount of rain and that, the river, the two rivers are, I can't imagine them being up there. I would have thought they'll be pushed out with that fresh water, so got to be in it to win it. So let's give it a go here. So I'm in about 10 foot of water. The tide is ebbing, so I'm hoping maybe on the flood I might have a chance for a flounder, who knows. But providing I don't get too plagued out with, if I get plagued out with bass here, then I'll just move around a bit, just try and get away from them. So this rod here has got just a nice single flowing trace, few bleeds, little spoon. And this one's just well, believe it or not, it's actually my free hook clip down rig. I'm not one for flappers, so I'm using a clip down rig that will suffice for a flapper, and that's probably why I'm getting the bite instantly on that one, because obviously you've got more worm there, more scent. It's probably going to attract bass before anything else, but it is what it is. So I might just have a check on this one in a minute, because like I said, it's been bouncing around. So I'm trying to cast across the tide, let it sort of like trot round. This one I've done a couple of casts and just wound very, very slowly to act as if I was sort of like drifting for them, because obviously flounder fishing, it is good for drifting when with spoons, but in this wind I'm just going to be pushed so far down with the tide as well, probably wouldn't be viable drifting it. So chuck the hook in and give it a go here first, see what happens. Let's have a check on this one then. Oh, that one's going now. Bass has found that one. I think I might have a bass on here. Yeah, there's something there. Yeah, that one's bouncing away now. As I say, I think low water might be better here. Can't go in too far because it will dry out so far. Yeah, that one's bouncing away. First bass, yeah. Well, I ain't blanked, that one's going a good one. But the trouble is, you just got to get through these little buggers to have a hope for anything really, so it is what it is. There we go, little schoolie, perfectly hooked, and there it goes. Plenty of beautiful rag from Bill's Bait and Tackle up in Woolston. Once again, like I normally do, I like to put it in vermiculite, especially, you know, on a day like this. I mean, I do anyway, but even more so on a day like this, because in the peat it's just slimy, your hands are cold, although I've got the diesel heater going. But I won't take these worms off, it's only been out them minutes. Like I say, I think I'm just going to get pestered with bass. Quite breezy. As I say, I'm casting across the tide, let it trot around a little bit. Certainly very muddy there. Feel the weight going in. Right, let's have a look at this one. This one was going a second ago. Bass will push me lead up the leader then. No. There we go. That's my little tactic. Just a few beads and a little blade spoon. And a little rig stop at the top, because once again I don't want it shooting up the line. There we go. Beautiful. I like to have a bit of tail on there. I'm not casting hard, so I've only got 3 ounces of lead. I like to dip the worm before the cast as well, especially if you're using a bit of a tail of a worm, because it will does kind of stiffen the worm up. And yeah, just moving it around, not just casting down tide. We'll just see how it goes. Set the drag. You don't know what you're going to get. There we go. Happy days. Right, bring it on. Like I said, I've got my diesel heater here. Happy days. Just dry the hands off. Working a treat. It's only on the lowest kilowatt. Don't need to be any more than that. And like I've said before in previous videos, it doesn't drink any battery whatsoever. I mean, I've had this on 10 hours when I've been doing the old cod fishing and that, and nothing. It's just like a point of a volt. It's nothing at all. Nice, that's it. Come on fish, where are you? Getting thrown around a little bit here. A little bit exposed in the wind, but solid. It'll do. Once again, bouncing away, bloody bass. Doesn't feel like there's anything there, I don't think. Something there. Bass. Yeah. Another little bass. One of many to come. Right, let's get it back out there. Well, this one was bouncing earlier. Does feel like there might be a bass there. Bit of weight there. Have I just picked up some weed? I think I'll pick some weed up. Yep, just come off. Another bass. Right, let's get it off and get it back down there. Happy days. So I've just made a move. It was just bass after bass in the end there. So like I said, I don't want to stay in one spot too long. Could end up wasting your time. So yeah, so I've just come down a little bit further now. The other side of where the old oh, what do you call it, the wind farm blade boats go into. So I'm the opposite side now. Quite shallow water, just over 6 feet. Quite a lot of water here, so that shouldn't affect anything, but we'll just see how it goes. tucked in here into cow shot and see if there's any here. But either way, it's, you know, you're exploring, you're starting to learn, so let's give it a go here. So I'm up to 7 bass now. That's just driving crazy. I hate them. Hate the bloody things. Oh dear. Still piling the worms on. That's all we can do, keep plodding away. And there's going to be bass everywhere, I know there is, but sometimes it is just nice to try different marks. It's that time of the year. Because all you can do is just see what happens. Bring it on. Well, dare I say, but those little gits have followed me down here now. Bloody things. Where's rattling away just a minute ago. Makes a change doing nice easy fishing like this. I have to say I do enjoy it. Being better if I could get what I want, but oh well, it is what it is. But there's definitely a fish on here. Certainly not a flounder, I don't think. It's another schoolie. God, they do your head in, don't they? They really do your head in. There we go. Go on, mate. Go on. I say there's not too much point in leaving it there if it's rattling away. Pile the worms on, got plenty. Hasn't been out long, so I'm not going to change those other ones. As you can tell by the tails are still on there. Right. Nice chuck away from the boat. Tell you what, that sun is absolutely glorious. They did say it was going to come out sunny. True to the word. It has done. Doesn't feel quite so muddy here, so that's good. Another little bass, a little bit of weight on there, or was it a crab? Whatever it is, it shot me lead up the leader. And another bass. Slightly bigger. Beautiful in the sun. Right, let's get him off and get him back out there. Well, the old bass are certainly going for it now. I'm up to 11 bass now. There's plenty on this mark as well. Bit of a pain, but there you go. Yeah, another bass. That's why I'm not filming all the time. It's not worth it. But it's certainly a nice day. Another bass on here. Something there. Yeah, another bass. There we go. Slightly bigger than that first mark. There we go. Right, get some more bait on. That one's been going as well, so no doubt there's another one on there. Pile the bait on, got plenty of rag to last me a few hours, so there we go. Stop that before it hits the water. A little pause, make sure the trace is out. Happy days. Where's that rag? Another bass on here. Yep. Oh, and a better bass. And a slightly better bass on the bottom there. Come on. Ah, nice. Double shot and reasonable one on the bottom there. Hee. Now if they're all coming in like that bottom one there, not too bad. Come on. Come on, mate. There we go. That's better. Right. Let's get him off. Get it back out there. Happy days. Ah, another check. Another check. Is it going to be another bass? Yeah. Is there one there? Yeah. Oh, you little gits. Oh, that sun is bright. Let's have a look at this one. still, if nothing else today, the old boat has gone really well. Bit of weight on here. Yeah, the old boat's been really well. Engine's gone well, all the electronics are working well. Definitely some in here. Another little schoolie. I'm going to have a load of ragworm left over. Right, come on Flounder, where are you? Hee. Bass after bass after bass. Bloody things. Just do your head in. And here we go again. So I might 14 bass now. Oh dear. Look at that. You just know you're going to be feeding the bass. Ugh. Thought there might be the odd crab there. Crab with no claws. I ain't got much longer left. Been using these Sakuma Pros, but in the match version. Quite a light gauge, but they're quite flexible. Ideal, certainly unhooking the fish. Give the boat a wash down in a minute. Days. Look at that dunk. Beautiful. Struggle today getting through these bass, but it is what it is. Still beats being at home. As I say, the boat's had a good run, everything's all working well, so happy days. Well, I've just moved to another spot. Only intended to do half an hour here, and still no flounders. So just about to pack up, I think. So 17 bass. Bloody things. But yeah, 17 bass. Oh well, it is what it is. It's been enjoyable. Nice to get out, as they say. No. Leave that there, I'll pack up in a second. Right, I'm just going to pack up and clean the boat up, and I'll talk to you in a bit. Happy days, right? Let's get it all clean. Well, that's me pretty much done. All nice and clean, scrubbed down, happy days. On autopilot, so I ain't got to worry about nothing. I ain't gonna deviate, nothing like that. Nice straight line. Lovely jubbly. Retractable hose reel. Nice steady line. I mean, I'll just have a nice little prod back, I expect. Well, 17 bass, no flounders. Target wasn't achieved, but there you go, it is what it is. And flounder fishing is not really the easiest out there at the moment. Very few and far between. I have to say that's probably my first and last flounder trip of the season. Yeah, they're not like they were 20 years ago, and it certainly doesn't help having a the old bass conservation up here and that. They must mull at any tiny flounder fry. That's probably not good. So I'm just going to have a little rod back. Well, hope you've enjoyed it. Hasn't particularly been fast and furious. I haven't filmed all the bass that I've had. The ones I have filmed, I thought, oh, was that a bass bite? That's why I filmed them. So, oh well, the biggest bass, what, pound and a half, I suppose. Had a couple sort of like pound and a quarter, that 1 pound and a half. So yeah, it's been enjoyable. As I say, the main thing was to run the boat. So first time in 5 weeks, and yeah, all good. Hasn't missed a beat, so happy days. Right, hope you've liked it. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already done so. That would be fantastic. Thank you for all your support, and until next time, probably going to be the shore now for a little while. I suppose the next thing is place, so roll on march, bring it on, tickety boo.